Every morning, definitely with exception, I try to wake up and do some sort of exercise, push-ups or sit-ups, sometimes both. About 30 sit-ups.
To 50.
What was that?
It's 30 to 50. I've seen it do 50.
Well, possibly 50. But the greatest accompaniment has been to have my wife do sit-ups with me. That's been fun. Having an exercise partner. Hey there. So, the two of us have gotten a chance to really enjoy ourselves this past 18 hours or so. And we just had ourselves a breakfast and a lunch with a church service in between. What do we have for breakfast?
We had PB&Js, and we had fruit from the fruit plate that the hotel kindly gave to us. And we had some of these baked apple chips.
Pretty soon, we're going to be off to, where is it?
Cape Henry Lighthouse.
I am choosing in opportune moments to ask questions. This is what it looks like, friends. And when was this lighthouse built, Braids?
1792, Cap.
Anyway, we are going to enjoy ourselves today, and we'll
Yes.
check in with you later. So what have you there, Braids?
Honeysuckle.
What do you do with it?
Well, I don't know if you can see, you pull it,
Yeah.
little stem out, and then there's a little drop of nectar. Right there.
How's it taste?
Sweet. It's like fairy ambrosia.
Wow.
Not that I've had fairy ambrosia, but that's how I imagine it would taste.
Braids, tell me about some of the houses we've seen along this walk to the lighthouse.
Well, Cap, they're very pretty, and they're all very different. Very interesting architecture. No two are alike. It's not like one builder makes them all cookie cutter style. Ooh, watch out for puddles. So, like this one here, very pretty. But also completely different from its neighbor. Well, those two are rather similar.
Hey, Braids, have you seen any cool trees lately?
I have, right there.
Wow. This has been a cool visit so far. I can't help think about your dad right now for some reason. I don't know why. I just have him in mind. Anyway, let's move on. We're being welcomed.
To Fort Story.
We just passed the checkpoint. Braids, did we pass?
Yes. No one shot at us.
Yay. And up here by about a mile is the much talked of Lighthouse. So here we are on Fort Story, and not one but two lighthouses can we see. Braids, can you tell us about these?
Yes, so this one is the old one, built in 1792. And this is the new one that took over from the old one. I don't know when it took over, actually. Yeah, they don't let you go up and tour the old one when it reaches 105 in the upper portion, which happens frequently during the summertime.
Can you believe it? No air conditioning inside of a 1792 lighthouse?
Imagine.
But we're going to go there anyway, even though Braids
hot.
is a little bit warm.
Yes.
Maybe I am too.
Yeah.
It's been a fun, how many miles have we walked?
3.3 miles.
So far. And then we'll walk back because we love exercise.
Yes.
So, my dad would be interested to know that Fort Story is named after this man, Major General John Patton Story, who was the former Army Chief of Artillery in 1916. So that's where the name comes from. But this cape or peninsula
Yes.
is the place where the Jamestown folk first arrived.
That is the story.
Yeah. And now we proceed to the lighthouse itself. This is the first lighthouse authorized by Congress. It's actually erected in 1791. heat rise. Did you know, Braids, that that was the first commissioned work of the U.S. Congress back in their first day of session in 1789?
I did.
Did you further know that Alexander Hamilton made sure that this was the first order of business because of damages that had occurred in this area already?
57 ships sunk.
You know so much.
Yeah.
Did you also know, Braids,
Yes.
that it was 101 steps all the way up there and 13 steps on the outside? And now you're walking more steps down there. I love you too. It has been noted that a constant complaint of suburbia is the cookie cutter form of housing. How does that rank up here on Fort Story, Braids?
This is an advanced level of cookie cutter.
Okay, so maybe some color variety.
This is Wrinkle in Time.
City of It.
Yeah.
So while this is the reaction from the Braidses of the group,
Creepy.
to the Caps of the group, this feels like home sweet home, where every military base has this consistency and stability, and
Monotony.
I live like my neighbor does, and nobody has any reason to feel like a have-not.
That's a little bit socialist there. For a guy wearing a Captain America
Well,
t-shirt.
but most of the guys that you served with, I would imagine, all live in the same kind of place that you do. I mean, the bunkers, sure, you can call it socialist if you want, but usually those are the guys who are fighting against the socialists. So I'm going to say just because it's the same doesn't mean that Karl Marx wrote it. We're taking a break.
Are you filming again?
Here back at the hotel, we get a chance to observe an unusual wedding procession right outside
Oh, here comes the
our
bride.
window. But enough about voyeurism. We've enjoyed our stay so far, and we will enjoy dinner later on tonight. Right now, I think we might actually plan out which movie we're going to see, and do a little Bible reading and some good conversation.
Snuggling.
Guess what we're watching?
Horatio Highbury!
One of the best maritime characters ever. Would you agree, Braids?
I would most emphatically agree.
There you have it from the pro.
Yep.
So we are now here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Some chips and salsa to share, a classic burger,
Yep.
and a stream and nacho burger. Now we should really enjoy this. Carl Nachtrieb, thank you very much for the gift certificate. We are going to enjoy your generosity now,
Yes, we are.
and I guess that's about it.
Yes.
So.
Over now.